You know, there are many benefits that will be driven out of this alternative dispute resolution. You know, like if you listen to what one of the facilitators mentioned, people live here as friends, not as antagonists. Even the chief judge has said so, that in many cases, when people leave court after the judgment, they don't live on friendly ground. It's the winner and the vanquished. But here is where you resolve issues, accept mistakes, accept corrections, and move forward. And through this, that since now, for example, in Tandagoro, no new settler will come without documentation. Nobody can rent out his properties without documentation. Nobody can sell without documentation. So this also another way of checking people who come, their character, where they come from, what trade or what business they are into. And again, it will enhance communal living to know that there is sources where you can go and settle some minor disputes. There may be some differences when we go to, because we are establishing this in every ward. It means at the end of the day, we are going to have about 361 centers. But in case of big cities, cosmopolitan areas like this, we can have as many as possible. So we believe through this, we will reduce significantly the issue of insecurity that is bedeviling our rural communities and gradually moving into some semi-urban and urban centers. We have to know who we are, where we live, and what we do. Because it doesn't make sense. Somebody comes here, he sells uh, a small petty trader, maybe with a capital of 10,000 naira, and you see him spending 50, 30, 40, riding this, riding that, knowing fully well this trade. So it means there are certain sources, undisclosed sources. So I think it is important now we become more watchful. We become policemen of each other. Once there is a slight suspicion, raise it. So I think the benefits are enormous. And also addressing the issue of marriage disputes, conflict in the families between children and parents, between brothers and between sisters, especially in a monogamous society like ours. I think we have certainly it will achieve a lot in terms of promoting peace and security in the state.